Hello, Leo. How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome to my home. Welcome to sunny South Africa, where it is freezing because winter has finally arrived with a vengeance. This is going to be a general reading for middle of July to middle of August. And we're going to do it in three parts. First of all, your kind of state of mind, where you're coming from, what's led you here, where you're going to. We're going to have a look at a path through the period and then some clarifiers right near the end. Grab a cup of coffee and let's do this. And if you're new here, I love you already. Come in, it's cold outside. Yeah. Leo, what's happening? What's happening, Leo? So, the card that represents you and your energy this month is the King of Wands. And this is you feeling in a very, very, very good space. Like you have control of your entire life, of your kingdom. You're standing on top of the rock and you're overlooking your kingdom and saying, this is all mine. It's a good space to be in. Okay, but your challenge is to rest this month, okay? So if you're in this King of Wands energy, it has the potential to wear you out because it's hard being, the king of everything. It takes a lot of work. So just recognize that you have to take time out for yourself as well, okay? It's not all about your subjects. Sometimes you got to do some stuff for you as well. In your heart space, I've got the Seven of Swords, and This could be you. This could be you fighting off the advances of somebody. So just kind of protecting your heart, like somebody wants to come in and you don't want them to come in, and it feels like a little bit of an effort, actually. Like you keep swatting something off. Okay. So it's you kind of just. You may just be in a state of, look, I'm doing other stuff right now. My heart is not available. And in your headspace, you're starting to look at things a little bit differently now, I think. Yeah, definitely. Because where you're coming from is the devil energy, and this is so this is leaving you now. So this has been over the last couple of months or whatever. And this could literally mean being you drinking too much or indulging too much and having too much of a good time, or like really self-indulgent over the last period. And perhaps you recognize that, okay, that time's over now, and I can leave that a little bit behind me. I've done enough of that now. I think I've got to that point where it's all out of my system. Whatever it was, it's out of my system now. And you are moving towards the Two of Coins, which normally represents a new phase where stuff is a little new for you, and you find yourself having to juggle some priorities around. But definitely feels like you're coming out of one phase and you're moving into a new phase, and perhaps you're moving into a more sensible phase, because this is juggling elements of stability, if you like. So it usually means work and goals, that kind of thing. Or if you're fighting, kind of keeping something out of your heart space, it might take a little bit of work. But this normally means, you might find yourself having to juggle a couple of things this month coming along. Let's have a look at your path through this period. So your own internal negative energy, in other words, your insecurity, self-doubt, whatever. I have the Temperance card, and this is a little bit of a confidence issue for you. Are you kind of questioning yourself? Am I able to learn from the past and take new lessons into the future? Will I keep making the same mistake? But when it's in this position, you probably are quite capable of moving forward and leaving the past behind you. It's you just doubting that you can move away from whatever was toxic in your past. But Temperance is saying, yes, you can. Because Temperance is like a magic card. It's like taking lessons from the past and transforming them to something magical into the future. And you are capable of doing it. That's what the universe is saying. If you're doubting it, the universe is saying, no, don't doubt yourself. You can do this. And the environment you're operating in, is, I'm trying to think of another word for this frugalness. It's, you don't have a lot to play with this month. Okay. So there's not a lot of open energy around you. If you're moving away from something, this toxicity here, don't expect it to be easy. Yeah. Things are going to be a little bit thin on the ground this month, if you like. And the universe's advice is just leave your regrets. Leave your regrets at home, okay? Don't regret. Even if you went through this toxic period or this toxic person, don't regret it. It's just, it's something that builds your character, allows you to learn, new things about yourself. We've got this Temperance card. The Temperance card says, we can take things from the past and we can turn it into magic for the future. It's magic even, So don't regret. Leave the regrets behind. And your potential outcome is something new coming in, If you can, so the actions that you need to take to allow something new to come in is take away this doubt that you are not able to leave something in the past, because you can. So if you can leave something in the past and understand that you can do this, all right, and understand that it might be a lean month this month in all sorts of ways, and if you can understand that if you leave your regrets behind, this opens up to new stuff coming in for you. And this could be, normally the Knight of Battens is somebody a little bit younger or younger energy coming in. But certainly somebody that's aligned with your values, that carries the same values as you. But just feels like it's a younger energy, or it's something that's moving in pretty quickly. Let's get some clarification here. Yeah, man. Something really nice is coming in for you. And that's why I say I don't think it's going to be specifically during this period. But believe me, there's stuff that you've got to look forward to in the future. And I'm thinking end of August, maybe September even, because the universe is saying, number one, you're on target. You're doing the right things. You're moving in the right direction. The stuff that you've been doing, the kind of self-care work is starting to pay off. Things are lining up nice for you. There's two perfect guys. You get the Queen of Coins is like abundance, okay? And I don't like to say, money's coming in, you win the lottery or something like that, but it's abundance. It's abundance of the stuff that you want is coming in for you. So it's a combination of love and stability and material and, all those things like goals coming together, but it's abundance coming in for you. And then you have the Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfilled. So if you patience over this next period and you can leave stuff behind, the toxicity that you had in your life behind, you can have what you want. Okay. You can have what you want. If you can just leave that shit behind, you can have what you want. It's all there waiting for you. And just be patient, because it's not going to happen straight away. It's a process. Yeah, I hope you enjoy that. Have a look down in the description for some ways you can support me, and like this video. Subscribe, because I want you back. I love you, and I'll see you again soon.